Good morning, Wake Rinpoche. Of course, I've never discussed this, but of course it's a self-given name, but all names are self-given because we dream up ourselves. So let's purify that so we can all have lighter, more positively affirming names, internal references, by doing the 5 cleansing routines of yoga, which are, in my case, to mitigate the burning sensation of the eyes from doing a lot of one-pointed focus, dark retreat, and sky gazing. First thing in the morning to take the heat out of the liver, eyes, same thing. The deities that are that like fire, literally, right? Because we're made of billions of pixels that are conscious. So that's all. It's just like that, both eyes. I don't really need it this morning because Dr. Ryan gave me some great acupuncture to, can I discuss the spike proteins? Sure. To take the spike proteins that are floating around everywhere from the vaccinated and from the vaccine. You wanted to give a brief, as short as you can.
Basically what we did is we brought back his homeostasis by getting the body out of an inflammatory state from spike protein and other things that shed from the inoculation that way. So as we measured him and he was in a Shaoyang pattern, it was...
Those are words that are about, what can a normal person do to stop the body inflammation resulting from the vaccine shedding?
Take ivermectin twice a week.
And for life?
Pretty much.
It's not hard on your liver?
No.
Okay. And for somebody who's not ready to do that, what can they do?
Then there are alternatives in the herbal category. It takes much more responsibility to deal with those situations.
To what?
In the herbal category,
right.
And it takes more responsibility for a person to do that because they have to stay on a routine that way.
Okay.
But the basis for getting the nanoparticle out of the body that works the best is colloidal gold, resveratrol, mitochondria enhancers, and then also quercetin.
Wow. Now let me tell you, I have to interrupt the cleansing routines. Where is it? I kept it right here because it's so incredible. Check this out. Epstein-Barr virus that I think if you Google it, it says you cannot get rid of it.
Correct.
Correct. Check it out. What does that say? Negative, positive, but it's from a past antibody. That means, can you read that medically?
EBV, VCA, IgG, which shows that there is a chronic response that happened a while ago in the system.
Right, so it means that it's gone, but
the residue
is still there. So basically, no EBV.
Correct.
Not basically. Totally. Gone. From Bangkok Hospital. Yeah, and then the previous report was positive. So Dr. Ryan totally got rid of it using
homeopathy and support for the liver organ.
So, and the support were just those herbs you mentioned, and the colloidal gold. But the EBV homeopathy was
it's a product from Bio, and they create these protocols that are pretty phenomenal, especially for the one reducing the EBV. And when we do a pyramid with the EBV and then continue to cleanse the liver so that as exit the body, it's just gone.
Nice. Okay, excellent. Thank you. If somebody wants to contact you, because they can't buy that unless you're a doctor, right?
They can buy the gold and the supplements that I just mentioned but as far as the homeopathic, they have to be a licensed practitioner.
So do you want to give a contact number or no?
Not now, thank you.
Okay. Okay, so back to, I guess they can put it in the comments on YouTube and then you can contact who you want.
Sure.
I guess.
Okay.
I don't know. Anyway, so eye heat pulled out of the liver. Then the next thing, I wanted to show this to Dr. E. Come in. Now, this is a deep yogic cleansing, right? And the Shatkarmas, like serious yogis, do all 5 of these in the morning. They cleanse the stomach because an empty stomach, no worries. All worries disappear if your stomach is purely empty. So yogis will vomit first thing in the morning. I forgot, I'm trying to stay warm now, keep all the organs warm. So you load up on water, and then instead of like a bulimic that will purge, a yogi will consciously get rid of everything. I mean, I think all bulimics are probably past life yogis that like had some kind of sexual infidelity or something, and had to come, because most bulimics are incest survivors. And I used to be a regression therapist, and I saw that pattern. So do you agree, or
I don't
no
have
comment? Yeah.
that.
Anyway, true, because they're trying to, have control of what is going inside, and it can be very painful. So, good, like high-level Buddhist non-dual practice, I recommend, instead of trying to get rid of the storyline, the drama. You know what I mean? Because we can try to do self-help for the rest of our lives, and still we're a walking karmic disaster, like my Lama says, a walking fucking karmic disaster. No matter how much self-help you do, which is why we try to be a non-dual deity of your own kind of creation, or you do one in a lineage form. But if you're walking around envisioning yourself as a light body, that's the only way you can transition over the dream cliff that takes you into the story machine that terrorizes me every night. Like if I get my identity gets hijacked at night, I'm like, how did I get in this body? Like, it's the same way in this birth. We're hijacked with random parents. The Tibetans call it landing on the sheets. So the idea is be a deity, because a translucent light body is not carrying too much baggage, too much karma, right? And then on top of that is complete non-duality, which is called Ati Yoga, but you need a foundation, right? And then Ati Yoga is like Dzogchen, which is the great completion. And the great completion is, this is all our own magic display. Not only are the pixels performing for us, and everything is mind, just like in a dream. That means your mom, your dad, your lover, your banker, the president that you may have an issue with. These are all your own mind performing for you. Yes, it's true. And you are your own